She was standing in the rain, makeup smudged, wedding dress soaked, and tears rolling down her cheeks. He almost drove past, but something in his heart told him to stop, and that single moment changed both their lives forever. Before we begin this emotional and thrilling story, please don't forget to like this video, share it with someone who enjoys heart-touching stories, and subscribe to the channel for more inspiring content. From which country are you watching my video, as I can see where my video is being watched? Let me know in the comments below. Noah Carter was just an ordinary guy living in a quiet town on the edge of Chicago. He worked at a small auto repair shop during the day and drove a rideshare car at night to earn extra money. Life wasn't glamorous, but it was honest. His dream had always been to open his own garage, but with rent, family responsibilities, and student loans, that dream felt farther away every year. It was a rainy Saturday evening when Noah spotted her, standing alone at the corner of Oakwood and Main, wearing a white wedding dress that was now soaked from head to toe. Her mascara had run down her cheeks, and her hands were shaking as she tried to call someone, only to drop her phone in a puddle. Noah slowed his car and rolled down the window. "Hey, are you okay? Do you need help?" he asked gently. The woman looked up, startled and guarded. I don't know where to go," she whispered. "I just ran from my wedding." Noah blinked. "Seriously?" She nodded, her lip trembling. "Can you just drive?" Without a second thought, he unlocked the door. "Hop in." The bride hesitated only for a moment before sliding into the passenger seat. Her dress barely fit in the compact car, but she didn't care. Noah handed her a dry towel from his glove compartment and started driving. "I'm Noah," he said, trying to keep his voice calm. "Emma," she replied, still catching her breath. They drove in silence for a few minutes before Emma spoke. "I couldn't go through with it. I knew he wasn't right for me. My parents pushed me into it. He's wealthy, powerful, but cold, controlling. I've ignored every red flag for months." Noah didn't ask for details. He just listened. Emma wiped her tears. "Thank you for stopping. I didn't know where else to go." They drove until the rain stopped and the sun dipped below the horizon. Eventually, Noah pulled into a 24-hour diner. "You hungry?" he asked. She smiled faintly. "Starving." Inside the diner, they sat in a corner booth. Emma attracted a few curious glances in her wedding dress, but Noah didn't let it bother him. They ordered burgers and coffee, and slowly, Emma opened up. She told him about growing up with distant parents, always being pushed towards status and image. Her fiancé, Derek, was a businessman who treated love like a transaction. She confessed she had doubts all along, but on the wedding day, something inside her snapped. Noah told her about his life, too, about fixing cars, helping his mom after his dad passed away, and about his dream to one day own a place of his own. Emma listened carefully. "You're the first person who hasn't judged me since I ran." "I've got no room to judge anyone," he said, grinning, "especially someone brave enough to walk away from a fake life." Emma stayed at the diner for 2 hours before finally saying, "Do you think you could drop me off at a motel?" Noah nodded. He found a safe, clean place near the outskirts of town. As she stepped out of the car, she turned to him. "I'm going to remember this," she said. "I'll find a way to repay you." Noah smiled and shook his head. "You don't owe me anything." But she paused and looked into his eyes. "You have no idea how much you just changed my life." And then she was gone. For weeks Noah went back to his routine, fixing cars, working long hours, and saving every spare dollar. He sometimes wondered what had happened to Emma, but he figured she'd moved on. He never expected to hear from her again. Until one morning a call came through on his old phone number, the one he rarely used except for business. "Is this Noah Carter?" the voice asked. Yeah? This is Sarah Kingston. I'm calling on behalf of Emma Prescott." The name hit him like a jolt. "Emma, is she okay?" "She's more than okay," the woman laughed. "She's requesting your presence at the Prescott Foundation building downtown today. She said to tell you it's urgent, and to bring any business ideas you've ever had." Noah was confused, suspicious even. But curiosity won. He put on his cleanest shirt, grabbed the worn notebook where he'd scribbled garage designs and cost estimates for years, and headed downtown. He didn't expect what he saw. The Prescott Foundation building was massive, with glass walls and a marble entrance. A woman in a suit met him at the front and led him through polished halls to a private office. And there, behind the desk, stood Emma. No wedding dress this time, but a bright smile that lit up the room. "Noah," she said, walking toward him. "You came." He stared at her, stunned. "Emma, what is this?" She laughed softly. "This is my second chance. And yours too." She explained everything. Her fiancé, Derek, had been trying to control not just her personal life, but her inheritance. She was set to receive full control over her trust and family foundation the day she turned 30, which happened to be the day after her wedding. By running from that marriage, she had not only claimed her freedom, but also full legal control over millions. "I've been thinking about how people helped me at my lowest," she said. "And I thought of you. You didn't know me, but you showed kindness without expecting anything in return. That night changed me." Noah didn't know what to say. Emma smiled and pushed a folder across the desk. "It's a business proposal. From you. I found your notebook in the back seat of your car. I read it, every page. You've got a brilliant plan for a community garage, a place where people can learn, fix their own cars, or get honest work done." He opened the folder and stared at the pages. "I want to invest," she said. "Fully. I'll fund the shop. You'll run it. Name it whatever you want. Just promise me you'll keep helping people the way you helped me." Noah was overwhelmed. "Why are you doing this?" Emma's voice softened. "Because one phone call can change a life. You made mine. Now it's my turn." The garage opened 4 months later. Second Gear Auto and Community Garage. It became more than a shop. It was a safe place for young people to learn, for struggling families to get fair prices, and for others like Noah who just needed a chance. Emma visited often, not as a guest, but as a partner. They grew closer with every passing week. What began as an act of kindness on a rainy road turned into a bond neither of them had seen coming. Sometimes the roads we take by chance lead us exactly where we were meant to be, and sometimes stopping for a stranger can lead to a lifetime of purpose.